This is True News, where we give you the news behind the news. At number 1, more reactions have trailed the killing of a 22-year-old lady identified as Uwela Omozua, who died at the University of Benin Teaching Hospital, Edo State, after she was beaten and raped inside her local church where she had gone to read. For our viewers outside Nigeria who are wondering why she was reading in a church, let me tell you an open secret. Nigeria doesn't have public libraries. I wonder the kind of demon who will not only rape someone in a church, but also kill the person. This person or persons must be apprehended because it is clear that they are agents of Satan. I am personally committing my salary for the next 2 months to anyone who provides the police with information that will be helpful in catching this animal. At number 2, the Southeast Zone of the Buharis Support Organization has applauded President Muhammadu Buhari for signing the executive order on financial autonomy for state legislatures and judiciary, saying it will stop state governors from parading themselves as emperors. The question many Nigerians are asking is how financial autonomy at the federal level has helped the legislature and judiciary, who most Nigerians see as errand boys to President Buhari. If the former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Onogen, was removed like a messenger, I think we should stop expecting too much from financial autonomy. The executive has too much power in a system where a lot will sell their souls for money and position. Next, on number 3, a group of concerned Nigerians, Council of Nigerian Citizens in China, has said the federal government is not serious about complaints of maltreatment of Nigerians in China. It also lamented that despite available evidence, the government had not taken any serious action. I don't know what they expect from the Nigerian government though. Do they know how much President Buhari has borrowed from China in the last 5 years? And they are still begging China for more money. Very funny. Can you talk to your paymaster anyhow? Please, you people should find a way out of there before the matter enters gear 5. Moving on, former military governor of Kaduna State, Colonel Abubakar Dangiwa Umar, has written to President Muhammadu Buhari to belong to all Nigerians and not a section or a particular tribe of the country. Colonel Umar, who lampooned President Buhari on what he described as his skewed appointments into the offices of the federal government, said the president favored some and frustrated others. What Colonel is trying to say here is that President Muhammadu Buhari is giving all the appointments to only Northerners, even the one where a Southerner is supposed to be the next in line, like the president of the Court of Appeal. He has refused to confirm her in that position. Colonel Umar also said the action of the president would bring ruin and destruction to the nation. Ruin and destruction? Please, what is remaining again? Boko Haram, ISWAP, Fulani herdsmen terrorizing farmers, increased kidnappings, banditry, astronomical corruption, dictatorial leadership, nepotism, and now mismanaged COVID-19 that is rising daily. My dear Colonel, your letter came too late. It has already happened. For those of you who do not know, Colonel Umar is that very colonel who arrested Buhari that time when they used coup to remove him. So this letter must be paining Buhari seriously. I can imagine that anytime he hears the name of this man, better code will just catch him. Colonel, please, I don't have power to stage a protest if the man arrests you. We have surrendered our matter to our God in heaven. He is already working on it. On the last story for today on True News, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC) has announced that confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Nigeria have now reached 10,162 after the country recorded 307 new cases this weekend, and that the death toll is now at 287. In addition to this news, the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 on Sunday met with President Muhammadu Buhari to discuss the next phase of reopening of sectors in the country. And in a post-meeting briefing with journalists, the PTF chairman, Boss Mustafa, said one of the recommendations submitted to Buhari was that states should now manage the pandemic with coordination by the federal government. He said since the infection had entered the community transmission phase, the states should deal with it since the communities are in the states. But today we have just been told that the federal government has announced a further 4-week extension of the lockdown and the ban on interstate movement. The federal government further said the states were free to relax restrictions placed on religious organizations, but was silent on the 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew. Please, who did we offend? Who did this to us? You announced yesterday that we were at the community spread phase, and yet you say states can relax restrictions placed on religious houses. This is why a lot of Nigerians think this whole thing is a scam. It is like someone who the police have told that they have intelligence that thieves are going to rob his house, and then he goes and leaves his house wide open and goes to bed. That simply means he's either crazy, doesn't believe the police, or he has better automopo buried in his backyard. I have tired for this matter. That's all for today. Please drop a comment in the comment section below and follow us on all our social media platforms at Roots TV Nigeria.